As you know, our world is changing a big energy challenge today and in the future. This is driven by the growing demand for energy. The energy demand is expected to double by 2050. This is driven by the increasing population growth as well as economic developments. When we look at the population growth, today we are 7 billion inhabitants on Earth, and this is expected to go up to 9 billion by 2050. And most of the new developments in population are expected to concentrate in urban centers. And this is particularly true for Asia in the growing big cities. So as the population grows, the need for energy increases, as well as the need for mobility increases. Today we have about 800 million vehicles on the road. Again, this is expected to go over 2 billion by 2050, by the middle of this century. So unfortunately, more energy means more emissions, which we cannot afford due to environmental stresses. So it's very important as we look into the future to find new sources of energy, but to find clean sources of energy, and also use the energy that we have today in the most efficient way possible, because we need to extract the most out of every drop of energy we have today. And this is a big challenge, and there's not a simple single solution, but we have a range of diverse solutions that includes the development of low carbon fuels, such as alternative fuels, biofuels, electric, hydrogen, but it also involves development of energy efficient technologies. Again, we heard some of them in the earlier presentation, but there is a really big need to develop energy efficient technologies so we can start to put together a number of solutions to address this energy challenge. So when we look at our industry today, we see a very rapidly changing landscape, again driven by the need to conserve energy and reduce emissions. So in the vehicle and engine technology, we see downsizing, turbocharging, boosting, hybrid cars, electric mobility, electric cars. In the fuel space, we see new fuels developing, GTL, LNG. Biofuels, of course, is a big important focus area for our industry. And also, when we look at engine systems, transmissions, we see a lot of new developments, new material technologies, coatings, as we heard in the previous talk. Lots of developments in emission technologies, after exhaust treatments, EGR, SCR, diesel particulate filters. So there is a lot of change, and depending on which sector you are in, there may be different solutions to address the same challenge. And again, based on our experience, we feel that the fuel economy benefits can be improved by working in a co-engineering, collaborative fashion rather than in isolation. So let's take a quick look at one of the big drivers in our industry. This slide is really for passenger car CO2 emission legislation, but the same trends are beginning to impact heavy-duty transport operations as well.